Phaedra and Hippolytus are two characters from Greek mythology whose tragic story has been passed down through the ages. Phaedra, the wife of Theseus, and Hippolytus, Theseus' son, were both victims of the wrath of the gods and the consequences of their own actions. The story of Phaedra and Hippolytus begins with Phaedra's unrequited love for her stepson. Phaedra was cursed by the goddess Aphrodite to fall in love with Hippolytus, but she knew that her feelings were wrong and shameful. She could not bear the rejection and the shame of lusting after her stepson, so she resorted to suicide as a way to relieve herself of the pain inflicted on her by Aphrodite's curse. In her final act of revenge, Phaedra left a note accusing Hippolytus of attempting to rape her. This false accusation ultimately led to Hippolytus' tragic demise, as Theseus, believing his wife's words, called upon the god Poseidon to punish his son. Poseidon sent a bull to terrify Hippolytus' horses, causing them to run wild and drag him to his death. The cause behind the tragedy of Phaedra and Hippolytus can be attributed to a combination of factors, including the influence of the gods, the consequences of their own actions, and the power of love and desire. Aphrodite's curse played a significant role in shaping the events that unfolded in the story of Phaedra and Hippolytus. The goddess of love and desire cursed Phaedra to fall in love with her stepson, Hippolytus, as a punishment for the actions of Theseus. This curse set the stage for the tragic events that followed, as Phaedra struggled with her forbidden feelings and ultimately resorted to suicide as a way to escape the shame and pain inflicted upon her by the curse. Phaedra's decision to accuse Hippolytus of attempting to rape her was another key factor that contributed to the tragedy. In her final act of revenge, Phaedra sought to destroy Hippolytus' reputation and bring about his downfall. Her false accusation led to a chain of events that ultimately resulted in Hippolytus' death, as Theseus, believing his wife's words, called upon Poseidon to punish his son. The power of love and desire also played a significant role in shaping the tragic fate of Phaedra and Hippolytus. Phaedra's forbidden feelings for her stepson, combined with the influence of Aphrodite's curse, led her to act in ways that ultimately brought about her own demise and the death of Hippolytus. The intensity of Phaedra's love and desire, coupled with the shame and guilt she felt as a result of her forbidden feelings, drove her to take drastic measures that had devastating consequences for both herself and Hippolytus. In conclusion, the tragedy of Phaedra and Hippolytus was the result of a combination of factors, including the influence of the gods, the consequences of their own actions, and the power of love and desire. Phaedra's struggle with her forbidden feelings, the influence of Aphrodite's curse, and her decision to accuse Hippolytus of attempting to rape her all played a role in shaping the tragic events that ultimately led to their untimely demise.